So we're less than a week away now from Borderlands 4, and if you're anything like me, I'm sure you guys absolutely cannot wait to get your hands on with this game. And as I always do in the lead up for games that we cover here on the channel, today I'm going to run you through each of the different editions for Borderlands 4 to help you decide which is the best edition for you. Now, as I always do, starting off with the boring basics just to get them out of the way before we get into each of the different editions, it's important to note that the game is launching September 12th on PC, PS5, and on Xbox Series X. Plus, it was also later confirmed by Gearbox and 2K that it will be launching on the Switch 2 as well, although that will be coming on October 3rd, so around 3 weeks after the launch on PC, PS5, and on the Xbox. Now, getting into each of the different editions, we have 3 editions to go over, those being the Standard Edition, the Deluxe Edition, and the Super Deluxe Edition. Now, obviously, starting with the Standard Edition, this one comes in at $69.99 USD. After a little bit of drama surrounding that price, actually, it was initially slated to be $79.99 USD, following along with the sort of trend that has either started or is potentially going to start being the norm moving into the future, because I think a lot of games are going to start moving to that $80 price tag. But after a lot of backlash, they actually sort of went back on that, and it is now, luckily for us, only $69.99. So essentially just the standard price for a AAA game. Now, obviously, the Standard Edition just comes with the base game, although the pre-order bonus is the Gilded Glory Pack, which will come with 1 Vault Hunter skin for all of the new Vault Hunters, as well as 1 weapon skin and 1 Echo 4 skin. So all of those look really good in my opinion. It's got like the white and gold theme going on. So considering you don't have to pay any extra for that, if you are definitely getting the game, I would honestly recommend pre-ordering, because you may as well get those for free. Before we get on to the Deluxe and Super Deluxe editions, if you guys are new to the channel and you are interested in more Borderlands 4 content, both in the lead up to launch and plenty more after 2, be sure to hit that subscribe button. There is plenty more on the way, so make sure you don't miss out. Now, next up, we've got the Deluxe edition. This one comes in at a pretty big jump in price here at $99.99 USD. Now, it obviously includes everything in the previous edition, including the pre-order bonuses, so even if you don't pre-order this, you will just get that pre-order bonus anyway. And then on top of that, it comes with 2 main extras, that being the Bounty Pack bundle, as well as the Firehawk's Fury weapon skin, which is apparently Lilith inspired. Now, for the Bounty Pack bundle, this will come with 4 unique areas that includes new missions and unique bosses and stuff like that. So I think that is pretty much where the majority of the extra price comes from, because that is a pretty big extra. It also comes with 4 vault cards, which give unique challenges and rewards, similar to how they did in Borderlands 3. And it also says that it comes with new gear, weapons, vehicles, and cosmetics, though there seemingly, at least as of right now, is no confirmation of what those will be in terms of like visually seeing them or anything like that. We've just got confirmation there'll be extra stuff, but as to exactly what that is, they haven't really said as of right now anyway. Now, finally, moving on to the Super Deluxe Edition. This one comes in at a pretty crazy price, in my opinion, at $129.99 USD. So it is getting kind of close to being double the price of the Standard Edition. Now, it obviously, once again, comes with everything in the previous edition, but you'll also get the Vault Hunter Pack, which is post-launch DLC. And this comes with 2 new playable Vault Hunters. Again, just pretty similar to how they've done it in really all of the Borderlands games. We generally launch with 4 Vault Hunters, and then there's usually 2 or sometimes more after launch. And so this will include those 2 extra playable Vault Hunters once they do eventually launch. As to when that will be, I don't think we have confirmation of that just yet. Now, there's also going to be new story missions as well, plus extra side missions. There will be 2 new map regions as well, which is pretty exciting. And once again, there is just the confirmation of extra gear, weapons, and cosmetics, but again, there isn't any visual confirmation of what those are. So the Vault Hunter pack is essentially the main post-launch DLC pack that you would expect in all of the previous Borderlands games. It definitely has some great bang for your buck in there. Whether it's worth $129, I'm not 100% sure, but for any of you who are big Borderlands fans and you know that you're going to play the post-launch content anyway, well, in that case, I do think it is probably worth it, because obviously we're going to have to pay for that once it comes out, so you almost may as well pay for it now, unless you want to play it safe and make sure that you do enjoy the game first. On top of the Vault Hunter pack as well though, you will get the Ornate Order pack, and this one comes with 4 Vault Hunter skins, 4 Vault Hunter heads, and 4 Vault Hunter bodies. And that's not just 1 for each character, that is 4 for each character. So essentially 16 skins, 16 heads, and 16 bodies, which is a pretty hefty amount of cosmetic items for any of you who are big into the customization. So that is pretty much it for all 3 of the different editions in the game. Although both of the Deluxe Edition and the Super Deluxe Edition have some great stuff in there, whether they're worth that price, I'm not too sure. That is a pretty big price hike compared to a lot of Deluxe Editions and stuff out there. Obviously, doing these sorts of videos for every game that I cover, I generally do pay attention to the prices, and although these aren't necessarily the most expensive editions that I've seen, they're definitely up there, and based on that initial drama around the base price, I'm not too sure a lot of people are going to be happy about these prices. But like I said, if you're a big Borderlands fan and you know that you're going to play this game and enjoy it, then realistically they're not that bad. It really just comes down to whether you want to play it safe and just get the standard edition and then potentially buy post-launch content after launch, or whether you just want to essentially lock it in now and pay for it, and then it is done and you can pretty much play it all for free after that. But that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know down below which edition you think you're going to get. For me, I'm definitely torn between the standard and deluxe editions, but I'm keen to hear all of your thoughts down below. But with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.